message from him, and I was like, who is this? And then he was like, oh, it's your personal deputy. Then he showed up to my house.
A brief interaction with a Riverside County deputy turns into a nightmare for one woman who claims the deputy used law enforcement databases to stalk and harass her. Welcome, everyone, to Fox 11 News at 5 o'clock, simulcast on our sister station, Fox 11 Plus. I'm Marla Tejas here for Christine Devine. Fox 11's Rachel Aragon. She's live for us in Universal City with an interview now you'll see only on Fox 11. Rachel?
Yeah, I spoke to a woman right now who's also a mother of two. She tells me she now is speaking out to tell her story because she says she doesn't want anyone in power to abuse their authority. She also tells me she doesn't want anyone else to be harassed like she was.
My son, my youngest one, he's a very talkative kid, so he went up to the police officers. And
Brianna Ortega says it was September 2023 when she and her sons had a brief interaction with law enforcement at a family event in Coachella. She says among the group was Riverside County Deputy Eric Piscatella.
I had a conversation with the sheriff, and that was that. You know, I didn't think anything of it.
Brianna says no contact information was exchanged, but she says months later she started receiving unsolicited texts. She says she did respond to him because she needed police assistance for an issue her sister had. But she says his texts became more persistent and romantic and escalated when he showed up to her house unannounced while in uniform.
As soon as I got there, I had put my stuff down and I was walking to the bathroom, and then I hear banging on my door.
She says she let him in because he claimed someone was in her backyard and had jumped the fence. Brianna says she became suspicious and started recording this encounter.
Yeah, you look pretty without makeup. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude or unprofessional.
In the video, Brianna says you can hear him complimenting her and interacting with her kids.
What school do you guys go to?
That's when Brianna says she reported him to the Riverside County Sheriff's Department. Her attorney says after that, the department started an investigation.
Well, it turns out he was using law enforcement databases to access her personal information, including her phone number and address. And he was charged criminally and ultimately pled to several misdemeanor counts as a result of this.
Brianna says nearly 2 years later, the fear of being harassed or stalked still lingers.
I just, in a bubble, you know, I go to work, come back, and, you know, had to put up cameras and, you know, just try to protect myself the best way I can.
And we did reach out, of course, to the Riverside County Sheriff's Department about this lawsuit, which, by the way, was filed last month, and we are still waiting for a response. We're live in Studio City. Rachel Aragon, Fox 11 News. And
hey, we're going to end it there. Hey, this ain't nothing nice. Let me just say this. So, if I got this down pack right, your boy, he got a call from her because she had a real concern. He come through. And since love at first sight, they say, and I'm guessing that's what it had to be. Because after that, he thought it was okay to try to find her information, use it to send personal phone calls off his personal phone to her phone, not knowing her situation, not knowing if she's married, not knowing if she's in a relationship, not knowing if she's interested or not. He did not care. He's sending unsolicited texts. Why are you texting me personally on my personal line about personal things? You're a police officer. That's there. You have no clue if I like police or not. Why are you contacting me, sir, outside of police hours about non-police stuff? That being said, she is not in the wrong. Some people think that these guys don't be weirdos, but there be a lot of guys that are be weirdos because, and women do it too. Women definitely do it too. And this is what happens. This is the effect of being a beautiful individual. Yeah, she's an attractive woman. I can see that, you know what I'm saying? And she Latina, so you know how it go. You know what I'm saying? So very attractive woman. But does that mean to use your job to get certain information to stalk them? No. And the reason why I agree with her and to try to get her fired is because this situation happened to me. Yes, your boy Angelo Savage, man. Don't forget to subscribe. Personal experience here. Your boy Angelo Savage. I went to the doctor for a regular yearly appointment, whatever. And this lady, I see her anyway. I see her every time I come in there anyway because I'm known. Because I'm in the medical field anyway, so I'm already there. And this time she just happens to, you know, have basic conversation. Hi, how you doing? Cool. That's it. That's it. Just kept it normal. I get home, G. I get a text from this weird ass phone number, and it's from Shorty at the office that signed me in at the desk. She told to be the receptionist, so I go see the doctor. She took my number from the database, and she called and she texted me, talking about my name is Wooty Whoop. I work Wooty Whoop. I just thought you was cute, and I wanted to my shot Wooty Whoop. The dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, I got a girl. You know, that's how I said I didn't even reply to her for real. Just block. Because I don't even want to get in a comfortable situation where I have to call call your people on you because, you know, you work in a job that don't really pay that much and you've been here for a long time. I don't want to have to call and tell them that they workers are taking personal phone numbers out of the system to contact me about how they feel about me, right? So I feel her in this situation. That being said, um, it doesn't stop there. Men and women do these type of actions. And that's what spooked me out too, because in the aspect as she's contacting me, I'm like, well, if she has my phone number, I know she has my email. And if she has my email, I know she has my address because all that is in that account. So I'm starting to get a little nervous that like you contact me on some emotion, on some I want to get with you type or I like you type stuff, but you also have access to my phone number, my email, and my insurance companies. You have access to my most important, my address. And that was the biggest part of this. I didn't want her having access to my address because I'm like, damn, this chick, she randomly, this is a stalking moment, and I've done with my fair share of stalkers, and I'm okay. I don't want to go back. I'll tell you that now. I'm done with my fair share of stalkers. I've already done it. I did it. I'm done. I don't want to go back. That being said, now, in this aspect, I would say that guy is wrong for being an officer. That's even worse because you're an officer of the law. So that's like, it makes people feel like they can't protect themselves because you are the law or you're the law enforcement. But she did the right thing by contacting supervisor or the head sheriff, telling him, why does he have my information? Then he's playing like he's seen a nigga. Like, what's the coincidence? Oh, you see a nigga jump in my backyard, huh? You the same dude that came with that appointment that day. Now you in my house, hand on the gun, asking my son what school he went to. Not being aggressive or nothing, but it's just like you don't even know if she likes police or not. There's a possibility that this woman could not be in any like for a police officer. That being said, like at the same time, man, you guys gotta chill. Y'all going so much out your way just to do what? Say hi, just to get you a little bit of kitty meow. Well, sometimes it's not worth your job and sometimes it's not worth your time. Because, first off, if she showed any interest, it will be immediately known. If she didn't give you any interest, then no. Immediately, even if she did, you should even know. Like, if you don't ask for a date, she'd say, no, okay, cool, leave it alone. Because what you did was a problem by even going into the database to get her information. And I can see how that can make someone uncomfortable and uneasy, definitely being a man that has of power versus a woman, Latina, and I completely understand why this would be a problem. Um, that being said, I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. Have you had any personal experiences where you've had an individual that has stalked you? You know what I'm saying? I have multiple stalking incidences. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I've always been stalked. I know how to deal with them. I'm far away from them now. I get a little PTSD if I see a stalker. So this guy brings me back to my PTSD days. There's nothing more scary than a person that knows where you live at, and he has your information, and he has a weapon, and then he's the law. He's the law. So those things, you put it all together, I can completely understand why this woman was afraid of her life. And she did the right thing. She got a lawyer as well, and she told the people ahead. So y'all gonna have to do something for real. But I hope that guy don't come around after hours talking about, oh, I know what you live in. It would make me feel uneasy. I would like to move. That being said, tell me what y'all think in the comments section. Don't forget to like the YouTube, like my video for the YouTube algorithm. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's go. Peace.